Introducing Flashback TV, a look back at some of the best TV shows from the past 1,000 years.
That description is not scientifically accurate.
Flashback TV is provided to the Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
You say so.
Keep watching. There's more classic TV coming your way.
Oh, goody, goody.
And don't forget to visit our website for more information on these great shows.
Thanks a bunch. Flashback
TV. Some things are worth repeating. From AFRTS, you're watching Spectrum Flashback TV. It's classic television.
Happy holidays from all of us at AFN.
If you're visiting central Germany, call the USO in Wiesbaden at 337-6576 for the best tour and lodging information.
The Army Med Cell at the Northeast Region Civilian Personnel Operations Center has job listings for hard-to-fill Department of the Army medical jobs. For more information, visit their webpage at www.cpol.army.mil/NER.
Active duty reservists and National Guard members, don't forget to bring your TDY orders with your ID card to the commissary. Only active duty or active training members have commissary shopping privileges in Europe. Don't forget your TDY orders.
Be cool about fire safety.
Do you know how to escape from your home if there's a fire? You gotta have a plan. They didn't have a plan. But these people do.
Okay, in case of a fire, you and your sister are to go out this door.
Or we can always go out that way. We have 2 exits, okay?
And remember, practice makes perfect. So tell your parents, we gotta have a plan.
Be cool about fire safety. Be cool.
There are lots of different names for noses. Snout, schnoz, ski slope, booger factory. But no matter what kind you have, or what you call it, if you use your nose to sniff household stuff to get high, you could get brain damage. Or die. And that's called just plain stupid.
If you're not recycling, you're throwing it all away.
You're watching Tom and Jerry on Spectrum Flashback TV. Now, Flashback Trivia. In the cartoon Tom and Jerry, what was Tom's original name? The Flashback answer is coming up.
USER is Y2K compliant. USER Crisis Action Centers have been established and will be manned to handle any situations. Any questions can be directed to our Y2K hotline at DSN 1999.
Operation security. How much operational information can you give away before it's too much? This much or this much? How about this much? To be safe, this is how much information you can give away. Understanding every aspect of OPSEC may be hard to conceive, but denying adversaries here in Europe knowledge of your operations by not giving away any information while talking on the phone or in a casual conversation is easy to understand. OPSEC, it's not just a theory, it really exists, and so does the threat.
Keep time on your side by shopping at AFRTS on the net. Buy directly online and save on over 1,000 items, and it's all at www.afrs.com.
Only Congress can make federal laws, but the President may issue orders to executive agencies that have the force of law. In 1948, President Truman issued an executive order that ended racial discrimination in the U.S. military and federal employment. Throughout history, presidents have issued more than 12,000 executive orders, many having a great impact on the nation. The executive order, an important instrument for implementing presidential policy.
Be cool about fire safety.
Uh-oh! Somebody left out matches and a lighter.
Remember, keep your eyes open, and if you see these, tell a grown-up right away. but never touch them, and you'll be a real superhero.
Like a deputy fire marshal?
Exactly.
Don't touch matches or lighters. Tell a grown-up instead. Be cool about fire safety. Be cool about fire safety. If you don't want to get burned, be cool about fire safety. You got a lot to learn. Don't touch matches or lighters. Tell a grown-up instead. You gotta have an escape plan, and you'll be a step ahead. Don't hide, go outside, get out the door and run. You gotta race to a neighbor's place and dial 911. You need smoke detectors that everyone can hear.
How many smoke detectors do you have in your home? Count them.
Remember that where there's fire, there's gonna be a lot of smoke. Crawling, crawling, cover your mouth so smoke can make you choke. Be cool about fire safety. If you don't want to get burned, be cool about fire safety. You got a lot to...
Here's the answer to our flashback trivia question. What was Tom's original name? In the cartoon Tom and Jerry, Tom's original name was Jasper. Now, let's get back to more great classic TV as Flashback TV continues on Spectrum.
When you buy overpackaged products, you're really saying, go ahead, pollute our air and water. So when they tell you to look for less packaging, you tell them you'd rather throw it all away. Buy smart, waste less, save more.
From AFRTS, you're watching Spectrum Flashback TV. It's classic television. Flashback trivia. In the episode Party Invitation, Beaver is invited to an all-girl party. Whose party was it? The answer in a minute.
Our Constitution protects American citizens from self-incrimination. The Uniform Code of Military Justice does even more for service members. Article 31 states that those suspected of misconduct must be warned before questioning by anyone subject to the code. They must be warned of the charges, of their right to remain silent, and that anything they say could be used against them. If you have questions about your legal rights, contact your legal office.
Here's the answer to our Leave It to Beaver flashback trivia question. In the episode Party Invitation, Beaver is invited to an all-girl party given by his friend, Linda Dennison. Ooh, cooties! Now, let's get back to the Beav as classic Flashback TV continues on Spectrum.
This is Spectrum, a service of AFRTS.
Once upon a time, the worst thing the mailman brought to your doorstep was junk mail. Nowadays, something far worse could appear: mail bombs. Sure, they're rare, but it pays to take precautions. Carefully examine your mail. If you don't know the sender, notice oil stains, protruding wires, or foil, don't open it. If the package comes from an unknown foreign address and says things like private or personal, don't open it. When in doubt, contact your community law enforcement office. While incidents are rare, why take a chance? Don't open it.
Stars and Stripes subscribers win flowers. Stars and Stripes is giving away a bouquet of flowers to random subscribers from the Stars and Stripes home delivery database. Stars and Stripes will draw names every week until January. Winners can have a bouquet sent to anyone in the U.S. or Canada for free. Stripes will notify winners and their names will appear in the paper. Subscribe to Stars and Stripes and you could be a winner too.
You're watching Leave It to Beaver on Spectrum Flashback TV. From AFRTS, you're watching Spectrum Flashback TV. It's classic television.